Good morning, children, and welcome to Tuesday's phonics lesson with me. So, if you are in my literacy set in school, you will have your phonics learning with me whilst we are at home. And it is very sad that we're not in school and we're back at home for our learning, but it's going to keep us safe, and I'm sure we'll be back before we know it. So, we need our whiteboard pens and our whiteboards today for phonics. So if you haven't got them already, I'd like you to go and get them now and then we can begin. Okay, so we are on phase 5 in our phonics. Now I know some of you have done phase 5 before and some of you have only just started this last week in school. So we're all at different points, but I've decided that whilst we're all off school, we're going to go at the same pace. So we're going to go back to the beginning of phase 5 to make sure that we are all very secure and confident with our phase 5 phonemes, okay? Because some of us are really good at reading, but we need more practice at writing, and we need to learn the different spellings for different sounds. So if you are doing your lesson today and you think, I've done this sound, I already know it, that's fine, because we need to keep practicing. We need to keep revisiting the sounds we've already learnt and practicing them by reading and writing words and then applying them to our writing and our reading. Okay, so I did a little bit of work with every child before the weekend last week, and I've decided that that's where we're going to start with our phonics, okay? So don't worry if you've done it before, and don't worry adults if you're thinking we've had this lesson, because it is going to be different and it's all about practicing and embedding our learning whilst we're at home, okay? And then when we're back at school, we'll get the ball rolling even quicker, okay? Hope that sounds good. So let's begin. So as always with our phonics, we always revisit words or sounds we've learned before. So we're going to play tricky word trucks, and we're going to look at phase 4 tricky words, because we've done phase 4 and we're good at phase 4, but we keep on getting some of our tricky words wrong. So tricky word trucks, when you see the word, shout it out so I can hear you from my kitchen, okay? We go. So we're going to press start and we're going to pick phase 4 tricky words. We'll leave phase 5 for another day, and next, and off we go. First one. What? Said. Were. Have. Like. Some. When. Little. One. Out. Do. Come. So. There. Well done. 14 words we've just done there today. So remember, tricky words are words that we cannot sound out. They are words that we have to look at, take a picture in our brains and remember how we spell them and what they say, okay? So you can log into Phonics Play now and have a go yourself, see if you can beat my time, and have a go at writing your tricky words as well. So on your whiteboard, you can write a list of phase 4 tricky words. So read them first and then write them down and send me a photograph of that so I can see that you are practicing, because practice makes perfect. Brilliant. So on to our new teaching, which is going to be a phase 5 sound. And as I said at the beginning, you might have learnt this sound before, but we're going to practice it. So little drum roll, it's going to cartwheel in, shout it out as soon as you see the sound. Oi. Well done. Oi. Whisper it. Oi. Shout it. Oi. Brilliant. Get your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen, and I would like you to write at the top of your board, oi. Okay? Like this. Oi. Now we already know that an O and an I make oi, but today we're thinking about a new spelling. So an O and a Y together makes oi. So we need to remember that. So remember it in your head. O and a Y makes oi. And we're going to look at some words together now with the y spelling of the oi sound, okay? So the more you read these words and the more you write them down, you're going to remember the correct spelling, which is what we're after. Phase 5 is all about different spellings of different sounds. So let's practice by reading some words together. First one, oi, toy. Good. Now write it down for me. So we're going to say it and then we're going to write it. Oi, toy. Okay, just like me. Write your word, add your sound buttons, and remember when two letters make one sound, we draw a line underneath them. Okay? Next word. Oi, boy. Oi, boy. So the word boy has got the oi sound, but it's the y spelling, remember? Next one. Oi, joy. And a j is quite tricky. So you might want to pause the video in a moment if you are struggling to do your j and use your handwriting book, the yellow book with your lines in, to practice your j. Oi, joy. Next word. A little bit longer this one. So even if you know what it says, I'd like you to sound it out. Joy. Enjoy. Brilliant. Enjoy. Joy. Enjoy. Okay? And there we've got the word joy in another word. So we've got joy and enjoy. And all of these words today have got the O and the Y spelling, remember. Next one. Destroy. 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 Good. So sometimes when we sound out words, we have to play around with the sounds a little bit and make sure that they sound correct. So destroy, 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 destroy. So sometimes the sound is E. Destroy. Say it with me. Destroy. Try and write it for me now. We've got a phase 4 blend there. Oi. Destroy. So I put my sound bar here. Destroy. Bit of a tricky one, that one. So well done if you got it right. Next word, is oi. Annoy. Good. Well done if you got that. We've got two n's in this word, but we don't need to say oi, annoy, because that doesn't sound right, does it? It's similar to destroy. So we need to play around with the word until it makes sense. Oi. Annoy. So spell that one for me now on your whiteboards. Don't forget that makes one long sound. Annoy. Annoy. Super. Okay, next word. Oi, So an a and a sometimes makes oi, Loyal. Good. Now we spoke about the word loyal last week at school, didn't we? Because we started to look at oi words. So well done if you remember what the word loyal means. It means when you are kind and you care for somebody and that they can trust you if you are loyal. And sometimes our pets are loyal because they sit with us. So oi, and yeah, make oi. Next word. Now the initial sound has changed here. So it's still at the end, but we've got a oi, royal. Like the Queen, royal. Oi, So on your whiteboard, you should have a lovely list of words just like me. They're not too big, they're not too small. And I've underlined all of those oi words. And all of these words had the oy spelling of oi. So well done if you kept up with me. Right. So for our apply today, so now we've practiced reading and writing those oi words, we're going to play a little game. And you need to either get a piece of paper or wipe off your whiteboard, take a photograph of it first and send it to me so I can see. And then you need to draw yourself this on your whiteboard. So you need to draw a line down the middle. On one side you need to write oi, and on the other side I'd like you to write A. Now we did A when we were at school on Friday, didn't we? So we all know the A sound. So it's your time now to show me and to show your grown-ups that you've listened, that you've practiced all of your oi words, because we've got to do a read and a sort now. So on my board you can see that I have got lots of words at the bottom, okay? And I'm going to choose a red pen and I'm going to draw a line under this word. What word does that say? Play. Play. What sound is at the end? A. So I'm going to write it on the A side of my table. Play. Like this. Play. Okay? Now I'm going to do another one with you and I'm going to let you carry on. I'm going to change the colour of my pen so you can see, and I'm going to choose this word here. So what word have I just underlined in green? Enjoy. Enjoy. Has that word got the A sound in it or the oi sound? Brilliant. It's got oi at the end. The O and the Y make oi. So you've got to look carefully at the spelling of these words and listen to the words when you say them and then write them. So we've got lots of different skills at the end of our phonics. So even though you might have done these sounds before, this is your time to shine and show me you can apply your phonics to lots of different games, okay? So we've got the word play and we've got the word enjoy. So now I would like you to pause the video and sort all of those words at the bottom of my screen, okay? And write them down in your table and then take a picture and email it to me so I can see your work. So the sound of the day was oi, and now we're going to apply our knowledge of the oi sound to a game when we've got to sort oi and a words, okay? So lots of good reading, lots of good writing and lots of good listening as well, okay? So enjoy your phonics year 1 and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow for our new sound. Well done, keep up your good work and I'll see you tomorrow.